JayZ's alleged secret son, Rhyr Satithweight, has filed a federal lawsuit against him, and sources claim Beyonce is threatening to leave. JayZ has faced multiple accusations of infidelity over the years, but this time it seems Beyonce may have reached her breaking point.
I predict a Beyonce and JayZ divorce announcement in 2025. It's officially gone too far. It's too much. The allegations are terrible.
Rhyr has been making these claims since 2015, saying JayZ is his father. According to Rhyr, JayZ was involved with his mother, Wanda, when she was just 15 years old. Allegedly, the two were intimate in 1992, but protection failed. When Wanda realized she was pregnant, she tried to reach out to JayZ, but he never responded. It wasn't until Rhyr was 8 years old that Wanda told him the truth. Since then, he's been trying to contact JayZ. At one point, JayZ's team allegedly agreed to a paternity test, but once they realized Wanda was a minor at the time of the alleged encounter, they backed out.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that JayZ your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I can take me being embarrassed. Like, just can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now. And she been saying, Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling it JayZ. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young. And, you know, had my little brother, and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really just was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even until I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is, like, because I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like, I've been going through, just like I said, a lot. And as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that.
JayZ has been dodging these paternity claims for years. A simple test could settle the matter, but he has avoided it. Insiders believe he fears that if Beyonce learns he fathered a child with another woman, especially one who was allegedly underage, their marriage could collapse. JayZ has been accused of involvement with minors before, but so far, he has managed to avoid serious consequences.
Way beyond, I feel like, you know, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. You know, this is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for, you know, the paternity or anything else. You know, whatever I put my mind to, I fully go and I chase, like, I want to say it's a dream, but I get my job done. And, you know, as long as I got the truth and respect at the end of the day, you know, I'm not asking for respect from, you know, anyone, but as long as you guys, I can go in the courtroom and get a fair due process and get the truth and, you know, get treated like everyone else, I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not asking for much. You know, I'm really not asking for much. I'm just asking them guys to do their job. And what's so hard about that?
And would you still want JayZ to take a paternity test?
I mean, I would, but that would have to be his choice. You know, I can't force anyone to take a paternity test. I'm going to still live my life, take care of my family, and do everything I got to do for myself and, you know, for my family, and just continue to help others in the world like I've been doing for as kids and my community. You know, it's I say it's a bigger picture than just a paternity test. You know, I would love to find out who my father is, but at the end of the day, you know, I am getting support from others around the world, and they've been very helpful, the fan base and everyone.
Rhyr has now escalated the case to the Supreme Court, which could be disastrous for JayZ if the paternity test confirms the allegations. Beyonce reportedly cannot risk her brand being damaged any further and may end their marriage the moment proof emerges. JayZ, however, insists Rhyr is harassing him, though Rhyr appears to have compelling evidence.
I just want to know the truth, and if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of, so it's like it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, JayZ, give me your money, or I'm coming at the JayZ for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. But next is I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids and nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. You know, so many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them. And sometimes it only take a little search, you know, go search. And if it's wrong, we're adults, or most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can't go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. You know, I've always been a person that I never hate anyone. I never, you know, I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate JayZ. You know, it was never that type thing. You know, I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me, my mom, my godmom, we didn't see the worst. We didn't have people, you know, slander my name like you want JayZ money, and I hear it all. I'm going to fight until I'm not here no more, and it's never going to be against no one. Like, you know, I'm going to continue to fight. It'll take another 10 years, maybe another 50. Maybe I'll take this to the grave with me, but everybody can say I fought this to the end.
Rhyr has stated multiple times that he isn't pursuing this case for money or fame. He simply wants to know who his father is. Despite this, JayZ has allegedly paid lawyers and used legal maneuvers to block Rhyr for decades. Meanwhile, JayZ's legal team dismisses these claims as baseless, pointing to prior court dismissals and framing Rhyr's efforts as part of a long-term harassment campaign.
I think it's the girl like Tasha K. She got a joint JayZ son on there.
Oh, his alleged son?
No. You talk to him personally? That's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, JayZ offered him money. At first, he offered him bread, like, and everything, but, you know, his aunt, this is like, his caretaker didn't, like, approve of it. She said, no, you know, JayZ got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough, though, he just wanted dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why, so I told him when he called me 2 years ago, I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're going to think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first, I mean. Then I could talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago telling me like, I mean, I said, oh, young boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20-something at the time. I mean, but something happened to him and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird. He said he was coming out from work, going to work, and there was a gun in his car. Like when he opened the door, he seen the gun. He said he went to go like, call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and lock him up. He said, he told the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in and they seen that somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car.
Oh.
And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know what. He's like, yeah, you know, so like JayZ had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if this is not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you did dodge it and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably.
Oh.
Everybody will be watching it and be like, you know, you make all these assumptions. You make it like, oh, I'm crazy and we running and we chasing.
Like he
I'm not chasing.
Waited until he got married to have kids. Because there's a lot of people that are just super fans and they just can't see past the glitz and the glam and all of it. JayZ had a very past. He was a drug dealer. Ain't no telling what else he got into, you know, that we don't know about. And it is not like out of the ordinary for a drug dealer to hit a few women. JayZ waited until he got married before God to have kids. Really?
Right. They can't look past it. They so stuck.
They dumb. Like they just dumb.
But they come to me and be like, hey, yo, you want his money. You chasing him for his money. You want the 15 minutes of fame.
And if you was, that's your motherfucking daddy.
It's jealousy too.
So I'm chasing my motherfucking daddy for money and that's your goddamn daddy. So the whole facade of him perfect, I'm genius, I'm smarter than everybody, I'm the world's best dad. We still, like I said, we ain't seen the son that he got.
And Jack, you spoke on, you know, the love child, Rhyr, JayZ, you know, he's come out and said, like, you know, this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away.
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
Yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
to a man that chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees, is like all of this just by accident.
Eskino, who has spoken directly with RHYR, claims the resemblance to JayZ is undeniable. Once you meet him, you see it immediately, he said. Allegedly, JayZ knows the truth, but fears admitting to a relationship with an underage girl would destroy his career and family. Reporters argue that if JayZ had nothing to hide, he would have taken the paternity test long ago.
I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably. Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is the mom still alive?
No, she died. She died.
Huh.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh. How old was Jay?
Like 20-something, I guess.
Oh.
Like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
Well, we don't know if it's true. This is just
but I'm saying he took the DNA thing with it was ancestry type. I think like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's in different places. My thing is this: if I got $1 billion, right, I would want to have a lot of kids. You my kid, I got so much money, I don't give a if you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
No,
you get some sperm.
If you are my kid, I your mom, and you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. If I want the world to know,
right? But think about the headline.
Think about this though.
That JayZ impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
Yo, it would be over.
But you already got
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won. But look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right now.
She met JayZ and had intercourse with him. How old was she?
I would say I think she was about 16, 17, or 16, just turning 16 or 17. I know it was one of them.
And JayZ was what age?
I wouldn't happen to know. I think he was in his 20s?
I read 22.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think I read 22, but he was in his 20s.
Yes, I wouldn't happen to know his age, but 22, I'm pretty sure if they put that out there, then that's what his age was.
Right. Yeah. So I just want to point out to our audience that JayZ having sex with a minor would make that child rape because she was underage at the time. And then furthermore, the fact that he took her from one state to another state, I imagine would be in a violation of state trafficking laws.
RHYR has filed a federal lawsuit under the Pro Se Legal Act, seeking not money but justice. His attorney Lily stated, "This case is no longer about JayZ alone. It's about how the legal system has failed to protect my client and allowed this to continue for years." RHYR has also filed for potential criminal charges against JayZ.
Basically, I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges against Sean Carter, aka JayZ, and his lawyers. It's been going on for so long, and I don't know, I haven't really did no interviews with nobody. I've been, a regular family guy, going to work every day, taking care of my family, just on everyday life. I've been just staying to myself and haven't been saying anything. But I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges, and it's been so much going on with this case that, they will never let get out, or I'm not gonna say they will never let get out, but it's just things that y'all don't know. Y'all probably look at it and be like, I heard a lot of, when I was looking at the comments, I saw the whole lot. This guy crazy, and you probably want 15 minutes of fame, but I just want the world to know I'm coming from my heart, and I'm speaking from my heart. I just want y'all to know that everything is real. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing that I got to hide, or, my mom passed away 2 years ago, and she passed the torch to me. I'm still left with it, and I will continue fighting. I just want that for everybody in the world, not just for me. This is a bigger picture for the kids out there. Whoever you're looking for, your father or your mother, and you fully believe in that, just picture all into it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. If you fully believe in that, just go for it. Courts and all that. Don't let the courts, because the courts say they there to help you, but trust me, I didn't been through a crazy 10, 11 years that it's been a fight. It's been a fight, and just not to bash anybody or nothing like that. I know it's never looking for no handouts or nothing like that. I'm just want the world to know it's real shit that's going on. Excuse my language. It's real things that's going on out in the world. And y'all really got to open your eyes. Y'all look at people and say, you know, this guy's looking for this and all that, but y'all don't look at it from the other way around. Like, what if this was you?
Rhyr claims there has been fraud within the court system and recently posted a video on Instagram detailing these allegations.
Yo, it's Rhyr Satithweight. I'm back again. Just keeping y'all updated on my situation and just keeping the world just, you know, ears open for a lot of things that's going on in the world and a lot of things that's going on still in our court system. I'm just trying to keep the world really aware because this is something that's going on continuously on a daily basis with maybe many different people. So as I said, I was in the major court, me, my mom, my godmom, we've been in court for many years and it's just been crazy. Like as I said before, it's been crazy. We've been going in there. I don't feel like we've been getting our rights really appreciated. So important to deal with because all the fraud on the court, if we just let that, you know, just pass and not say anything about it, they would continue to do anything they want. It's not just with us, it's with people in the world. Like a lot of fraud and a lot of collusion that's just been going on and just been looked over was never supposed to happen. Like, and I would not let that pass. I'm not letting the lawyers get away with that. They will not go in the courtroom of justice and just lie like that and continue to get praised off it, or, you know, use this lie to benefit off all these years. Like we've been going to court, putting our hard-earned money out there, and we going in there to fight fraud. That's just that's craziness. That's really craziness. And I don't think nobody in the world should have to go through that. You going in there, you paying your hard-earned money. You got these lawyers that just frauding and pitting anything they want basically in the courtroom, and the judges is just allowing this to go on. I honestly believe that both of them should be hold it responsible for this, because you guys, this is you guys' job, and if the judge can't see this or overlook it, I can understand a mistake, but just throughout the years, to continue to overlook fraud it's just craziness to me. Like, come on, it's right there in your face. If you can't see that, then I don't know what else we can do to help you guys believe that it's something crazy going on with this case. Like honestly, I just want everybody in the world just to keep their eyes open and just watch things that happen, that just like how things unfold, because it's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers.
JayZ has accused Rhyr of harassment and financial extortion, though Rhyr's lawsuit does not mention any monetary demands. As an adult, he isn't entitled to child support and has stated multiple times that he would not accept hush money even if it were offered. In his own words, if JayZ says I'm not his son, then take the test. Prove it.
JayZ is fighting back in court. JayZ is responding to a lawsuit filed by Rhyr Satithweight, a 32-year-old man who claims the rapper is his father. According to a recent filing obtained by E! News, the rapper is accusing Rhyr, as well as Rhyr's godmother and caretaker, Lily Cooley, of harassing him for years over claims that Rhyr is JayZ's son. In the court documents submitted on June 16th, JayZ slams a recent lawsuit that Rhyr and Lily filed against him as just the latest in what he says has been decades-long harassment. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts, and plaintiff's continued harassment of defendant and disregard of those orders has already resulted in a contempt order." The filing asks that a judge allow JayZ additional time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming that despite the lawsuit being filed on May 6th, the suit was not properly served, and JayZ did not learn of its existence until June 3rd. The Grammy winner's legal team therefore requests an additional 4 weeks to evaluate the complaint and determine how to respond or otherwise plead. The lawsuit also alleges that JayZ has neither affirmatively acknowledged nor legally denied his parental relationship with Rhyr. E! News has reached out to both JayZ and Rhyr for comment, but has not yet heard back.
On July 18, 2025, Rhyr withdrew his federal lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California, allegedly due to legal pressure from JayZ's team. However, just 4 days later, he assured supporters on Instagram Live that this was a strategic move, not the end of his case. "We're playing chess, not checkers," he said.
I have not stopped my fight,
JayZ's legal battle with a man claiming to be his biological son is over for now. Rhyr Satithweight has withdrawn his federal lawsuit against the rapper, who Rhyr alleges to have impregnated his late mom Wanda during the 1990s. He says in a July 27th Instagram video,
Just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. Hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers, so.
E! News has reached out to JayZ's rep for comment about Rymyr's withdrawal but hasn't heard back. However, in the June 16th court filing obtained by E! News, attorneys for the Grammy winner, whose real name is Sean Carter, slammed Rymyr's paternity allegations. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts," adding that the federal lawsuit was just the latest in what JayZ's counsel described as decades-long harassment.
Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy Ramirez here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing like that. So, no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly, for the future. We need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like, I'm standing on business and, I will continue to fight. So please don't think just because y'all seen that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all.
Insiders claim that if the truth comes out, it could destroy JayZ and Beyonce's marriage. Rapper 50 Cent even suggested the couple married primarily for business reasons, pointing out that both have amassed over 24 Grammy Awards since tying the knot. Allegedly, JayZ's pattern of infidelity only reinforces this claim.
Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies, those trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
Wow. This guy. Oh, wow. You're gonna let him say that?
Jay was getting Grammys.
He had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
And he ain't show up.
No, he has like 20 now.
Hold on.
He had like 18 since he's been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
Hold on. You're not wrong. At the same time.
After that, he got them shits. He started drinking. His pictures were he thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no longer viewed as like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Oh, wow.
JayZ's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. and they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave them